¿Quiere usted decir que debo atender a los animales, no importa de qué especie sean? Aún no. He preparado por si él viene. Doctor, no se preocupe.
Pero,
Con esta fotografía no me será difícil reconocer al lobo Hockey. El lobo Hockey. Ya tengo referencias suyas. Estoy enterado que le gusta que lo atiendan gratis, pero no me sorprenderá. Largo. ¿Holgazanitis? Caracoles. Creo haber leído algo acerca de eso en la revista América. Esa es una nueva enfermedad. ¿Los síntomas son de fatiga? ¿Se siente usted bien? ¿Puede hablar? ¿Siente vértigo? ¿Se le doblan las rodillas? Eso es holgazanitis. Es terrible. Espere. Deténgase. Usted es un hombre enfermo. Quiero decir, un lobo. ¿Lo y quejarse? ¿Le duele algo, amigo? Correcto. Quiere comer un pollo a la cacerola con papas fritas, champiñones y con poca grasa. ¿Qué desea tomar? No, eso no se lo puedo permitir. Está enfermo y debe permanecer aquí.
sí.
Qué resignado es. Quiere distraerse sabiendo que está tan enfermo. No conozco ningún medio para curar la holgazanitis, pero sin embargo, puedo operarlo. Es la única forma en que puede sanar. Además, si no muere, seré un médico famoso. Siempre he deseado operar a alguien y ahora puedo hacerlo. Esta es mi gran oportunidad.
I passed a school one day in LA that said art and soul, and I just thought maybe that would make a good title. Just about every album I've done, I've always done some, as you say, interpretations or covers, and this was the first time I really got a chance to do a whole album of them. And initially I thought it would end up being just songs from the 60s, but the way it turned out, it kind of moved up through the years too. When you're as old as I am, your style is pretty much in place, you know. So there have been some of these songs which were hard to do because, I mean, you know, you take a song like What's Going On from Marvin Gaye. It's so beautiful. I mean, you know, it's very hard to top it, you know what I mean? So you're looking for a different kind of integrity to put over, because the arrangements aren't that different, but yet the inner approach was different. It was hard, you know. We started off in LA with the sessions, and this time around, I've done albums before. I've been when the earthquake came to LA the last time, and this time the fires were raging in LA, and you know, we were calling them the fire sessions for a while because, I mean, you can hear a certain dryness in my voice. There was ash falling everywhere in the sky. It was a real weird time. You know, at night I would drive back to this place we have in Valencia, seeing the freeway on fire, and you know, so it kind of gave the first few tracks we put down had this very haunting kind of atmosphere around them. I've noticed my timbre of my voice change as I get older. So now when I do vocals, I think I kind of get, you know, I get very serious about them, you know, knowing that they're going to be very defined, you know, each time I do them. But at the same time, I did most of the vocals in C.J. Vanston's studio in North Hollywood, which was a space as small as this, with his board and the booth, you know. So it was, I felt very little intrusion, and I was able to just kind of go off into my, you know, to my own world.